a republic, such as the USA. For a monarchy, such as Great Britain, substitute the word baron for people and substitute the word subject for citizen. Also, in the USA, a peer is one of the people, not a citizen. In Great Britain, a peer is one of the nobility. So the title is Environmental Court Rules, and we're going to go to the footnote number 1, Environmental Court. Sections 7 and 9 of Public Law 92-500, Federal Water Pollution Control Act of 1972. Independent Common Law Grand Jury, footnote number 2, also known as the International Tribunal into Crimes Against Church and State. International Common Law Court of Justice, applicable law common of this court. All parties to the action of this one Supreme Court of the people shall give special consideration of ecclesiastical common law, the supreme laws of the land, the law of nations, international law, the maxims of law, and the public laws, the Articles of Confederation and Perpetual Union, the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution for the United States of America, the original 13 Articles of the Bill of Rights, Amendment to the Constitution for the United States of America, note statutory law, i.e. codes, rules, ordinances, and regulations, aka color of law, have no force and effect of law in this court, a separate court without the courts of the United States. An environmental court, a separate court system. The International Common Law Court of Justice is a transnational environmental supreme court, and in a court system separate from and without the courts of the United States, see Public Law 92-500, Section 9, the International Common Law Court of Justice enjoys single jurisdiction to issue search warrants for a person or property within or outside of any federal jurisdiction, district, when suspected of being involved in acts of domestic or international terrorism. Public Law 107-52, Section 219. The International Common Law Court of Justice claims international jurisdiction. See Public Law 92-500, Section 7. Pursuant to our agreement with the International Common Law Court of Justice, Brussels, Belgium, in agreement with the International Tribunal into Crimes by Church and State, Canada, in agreement with the National Standards Enforcement Agency of the United States of America, NSEA International, to jointly establish the International Congress for Clean Water Authority. The court is convened in a federal district courthouse pursuant to Article 3 authority and having final jurisdiction, not to be construed as having any association with or being subject to a corporate administrative agency doing business as the United States District Court, all caps, of an entirely separate court system. The authority of final jurisdiction of the court is provided under the judicial powers retained by the people as delineated in Articles 9 and 10 of the Bill of Rights, Amendment to the Constitution for the United States of America, and as defined in the Articles of Confederation. The Judge Advocate General for the United States Coast Guard and clerk and court recorder as federal witnesses, and upon completion of the trial shall sign the order for enforcement authorities to execute upon the conviction of the wrongdoers. The sheriff of the county where the wrongdoer resides is summoned to execute the subpoena for evidence to be certified by and received from the county clerk to prove the innocence or the guilt of the wrongdoer. If the wrongdoers wish to face their accusers, the sheriff is the one who takes the stand to testify on behalf of the people. The sheriff as witness is not a party to the action. In the environmental court, all parties to the action are victims and shall execute the appropriate notice of joinder. All parties shall receive $1 million in damages upon a successful conviction. The jury may impose additional damages to other parties as they determine to be just. Note, members of any bar associations or foreign agents have allegiance to a power foreign to the United States of America, are not qualified to represent a living man or woman or sheriff, and therefore are barred from any involvement in the common law, environmental law court, except as one of the parties being prosecuted.